We're going to work we're going to work feinting, right? F-E-I-N-T. It's a way to cover our intentions to hit our opponent's targets. I think right now. Okay. So right now we're going to be working with two targets, the head and the hands. Okay. So what I want to work first is feinting to the head to go to the hand. Okay. Now we're at Largomano, long range. So I need to be able to cover this distance, but I'm still only going for his hand, but I have to convince him that I'm going for his head. Okay? I can't hit his hand right now. If I just step in for the hand, I risk getting my hand hit. Okay? So from open position, my weapon on the right side of my body, right? Open, close, I'm going to fake like I'm throwing a jab at his head. I'm going to do this with my forward motion so he feels threatened. Either he's going to move this out of the way, or he's going to try and countercut my hand. Okay? For right now, I want you, the person doing the movement, to get the movement. So feeders, you can just kind of chill it out right there. You don't have to go for attack or move it out of the way. Okay? So get out of range. Just a little bit. Okay? As I step, I'm going here and I'm going to drop it down. Okay? Now, I might need to switch because of where the tip of his blade is. So when I do this, I generally do a C cut. Okay? Like this. So I'm going to go from here, back, and around. You'll notice that when I make contact, I'm still trying to get that full extension, not leaning forward, right? My target is the hand. I want to keep my throat away, even though I'm faking for his head. So I'm not trying to do this, okay? I want to go from outside range, make it feel like I'm going for his head, and then drop it here, okay? Final piece of that, get back out. Because if I miss, now he can take a small step or a lean and get my head, or boom, boom, he moves his hand out of the way because he's really swift and he takes my hand. Okay? So I'm going to go one hand, back out. Okay? From here, hand, back out. Small, relaxed movement with the arms, not going, hey, like this. Here, yeah, I relax my shoulder, elbow, and literally, it's just that, I'm painting a C. Okay? Any questions? So that's your head to hand feint from open to closed position. Okay? Thank you. Next, give it a shot. And break.
I feel like it's kind of hard to build a pull back. Once I
pull back,
yeah, I don't know why. Like when I'm trying to not move, because when I move, I feel like I'm so close, so I try to do this.
Part of it is both of you are very, very close to each other, okay? So, just to review real quick, that concept of the fighting measure, right? So the fighting measure is the distance that I have to take one step to hit a target, right? Now with weapons we talk about long range, middle range, short range, okay? But if the closest target is his hand, I want to be out here, right? If I'm already here, okay? Especially if I take a really, really long guard, my hand's halfway to him. It's he just reaches out and flexes, right? It's not that I have to take a step to hit his neck, but I have to take a step to hit his hand. So I want to be here, right? So now from here, that's much easier than, yeah, if I start here, my step was just that, right? So the one, it's going to be harder for him to bite on the fake, right? I want to be able to have him look. So a lot of times when I throw a feint, I'm actually kind of aiming above his head, right? Not like up to the ceiling, but just enough to get him to go, I want him to feel like I'm gonna hit him in the head, but kind of that hit to the head where I'm crashing down on him.
Yeah, because you're far out.
Right? I'm here, right? I want you to look up at it. Right? So when I enter, I'm entering behind this. Right? So I know where he's, go ahead and move just a little bit, right? That's where his hand is. Okay? When I land, right, I'm landing in chamber in my legs. My weight's on my toes. Even if my heel hits, my weight rocks to my toes just a bit. At full extension, just like if I was throwing a jab, right? I don't step in and throw my jab there. I step behind my punch here, right? So same thing. I'm able to push back out, or push and change angle, however I'm going to do it. Okay? Alright, so that said, moving on, now I'm in closed position, right? Other side of my center line. And again, it's not that I'm going, here's my knife fighting stance, you're just going to eat up my arm if I do that. But as I'm moving, right, I'm kind of moving, bouncing my knife across center line, open center line. Now I'm going to go backhand high. C cut the opposite direction, right? So you can take that slow a few times if you want to really focus on getting that motion, right? But it's hey, there. And again, so even here, right? I'm still out of range. I reached out to get him, his hand was there, that's where I got him. Can't hit his body, can't hit his head. He can't get me unless he takes a step, which gives me time to get back out, right? If I end up here and I miss, you know, my head's on the line, literally. Okay? Give that a shot.